Lasallian teachers, can you clearly hear me? Please make a thumbs up if you can clearly hear me po. Or you may click the raise hand button if you can clearly hear me. All right, thank you so much. Now, I would like to, yes, thank you. You may unclick now the raise hand button. Okay, I would like to warmly welcome you all to breakout room number 4 for our 5th parallel session this afternoon. I am Miss Kazia Fernandez, a basic education faculty from the Social Sciences Department, and here with me today is my co-teacher, still from the Basic Education Community CL Department, Mr. Grandal Manriquez. Hi, Sir Grandal.
Hi, Miss Kay. Hi, everyone. I hope that these features that we will be tackling this afternoon will be helpful to all of you.
That's actually correct, Sir Gandal. All right, so before we proceed, we would like us to have a very short kamustahan first, okay? So for our kamustahan, we will be using one of the digital tools that was discussed to us by our co-edtech champs, Miss Mary Aniver Makiling and Miss Kay, I believe. Okay, the Padlet. So kindly click on the link provided in our chat box, and please do key in your answers to the given questions. Again, you can see there in our chat box the link for our kamustahan. Okay, Sir Gandal, can we check our Padlet now, our wall? Now, Lasallian teachers, we would like to ask you, how are you feeling today? Okay, describe your feeling using an action word and use it in a sentence. Say, for example, me, I am happy. Okay, so instead of simply saying I am happy, I would say I feel like I am floating in the sky. Okay, so another example, also, please do make sure to input your name first, okay? Then indicate if you are from the higher education or the basic education. Then you can key in your answers. Say, for example, we have it here, Randall Manriquez underscore B.Ed. I am jumping in excitement of learning new things. Wow, sana all excited. Again, please make sure to key in your answers, Miss and Sir, because this will also serve as your attendance for this breakout room. Again, make sure to indicate your complete name, underscore. If you are from the higher education or the basic education, then you can key in your answers. Okay, we have here answers from Anonymous. Okay, while waiting for the answers of the other people, I am encouraging everyone to follow Lasallian Etiquette number 1. Please do open your camera so we can see your beautiful and handsome faces. All right, I would like to acknowledge Ma'am Julieta Betonio and Ma'am Silvestra. Thank you so much for setting a good example to the others. Thank you for turning on your cameras. Again, please do turn on your cameras, everyone. It's now time to show your beautiful and handsome faces. Okay, let's check the answers of the others. We have here from Ma'am Wenny. She is from Cass. I feel like a Pepsi. Wow. Okay, I am swimming in a pool of new information. That's good to hear. And we also have here from Miss Alma. Hi, Miss Alma. Okay, I am swimming in a pool of new information. That was from her. Okay. Again, please do key in your answers because that will serve as your attendance for this breakout room. All right, but apart from that, I would like you to know, or I would like you to remember that all your feelings are valid. If you are happy, then good for you. If you are sad, and if you're having a bad day, if you are tired, it's totally okay not to be okay, as what they say. It's just a bad day, not a bad life. All right. I shout for joy because of the lessons taught to us. Wow, that's good to know. All right. So much for that. Let's proceed now with the next slide. All right. So as you can see there, Mga mare, ano ba ang latest? Okay? So this afternoon, Sir Grandel and I will be your mga marites. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, on this breakout room, we will be imparting our knowledge on some of the Canvas updates or updated Canvas features, which you can surely make use of. Okay? So for the said topic, we have the following objectives. So at the end of the session, participants will be able to identify the feature tools of the Canvas updates, explain the different features of Canvas updates, and explain the importance of using the different features of Canvas updates. So there you have it. Now, may I request everyone to lay their eyes on the screen, and here is an introductory and short navigation video just for you.
Hi everyone! This is Mr. Grandel G. Manriquez.
And Miss Kizia Fernandez here. We're here to let you get to know more about the different Canvas updates.
Are you ready? Let's go!
As we all know, Canvas is a learning management system that makes teaching and learning easier for everyone. It is constantly updating as well to help cater the different needs of its clients more effectively. Recent Canvas updates are immersive reader, proper copyright of images, and groupings of assignments and quizzes.
First up, an immersive reader is one of the great updated feature of Canvas. It uses proven techniques to improve reading for people regardless of their age and ability.
Its key features include read text out loud, break it into syllables, and increase spacing between lines and letters. It also offers text decoding solutions for students with learning differences such as dyslexia.
It encourages independent reading and helps teachers support students' unique learning needs.
Next update is the proper copyright of images.
This feature makes a teacher to properly use the images that one will use for additional designs and additional representation to the ideas that are being discussed. Remember that if the images are not properly copyrighted, the students cannot see what the teacher is trying to portray simply because it will be seen as a big lack.
Are you tired of doing manual monitoring of your students' performance? Exhausted of clicking each recorded activity and transferring each of the scores of your students to your class record? Ladies and gentlemen, this last Canvas update will surely help you address these concerns. We present to you the grouping of assignments and/or quizzes.
This feature helps the teachers to organize the activities of their courses by arranging them into written works and performance tasks for the basic education and other different assessments for tertiary education. After doing so, the teachers has the ability to monitor the performance of their students.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. For us to know more and be familiar with these Canvas updates, here is a short navigation video
Just for you! Let's start with the first feature of Canvas update, the immersive reader.
Provided that you are now in the home page of Canvas, first thing that you need to do is to click Account and go to your settings. Scroll down and look for Microsoft Immersive Reader. As you can see, it is default as disabled and you must enable it.
After doing so, and clicking the course card, the tool can be seen in the upper right corner of the canvas. When building courses and creating course content in Canvas, Immersive Reader lets users do the following. Read text aloud.
Here, you can also change the text size if you want it to be smaller or bigger depending on your preference. You can also change the text spacing. Calibre, Sitka, and Comic Sans are the options for the font styles.
And lastly, you can also choose your preferred background color.
Next would be the grammar option. Here, you can also split words into syllables.
You can also highlight nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs.
In the reading preferences, you can choose between two fonts optimized to help with reading. There is also a voice settings in which you can change the speed of reading. And also the voice selection, either it could be female or male. You can also highlight sets of 1, 3, or 5 lines for greater focus.
If you wish, you may also translate it by word or by document. Say for example, you can translate from English to Filipino. Again, you can translate it by word or by document. Lastly, Immersive Reader lets you select a word to see a related picture and hear the word read aloud as many times as necessary.
Next feature is the proper copyright of images.
Say for example, you are making a quiz that includes images. In your perspective as a teacher, everything can be seen, including the pictures. However, when you click the student view, you can now see that the image is not properly copyrighted. This will happen in the student's view. It is now seen as a big lock. So how do we correct this one?
As teachers, we have the creativity to include images, be it in the pages, announcements, assignments, or quizzes. To properly copyright the images, the first thing that you need to do is to go to the files which can be seen on the left side of your screen. You can now see the images that are uploaded but not properly copyrighted. To solve this problem, you should click the red exclamation mark icon. You then have to choose the corresponding usage right options are I hold the copyright, I have obtained permission to have this file, and so on. And then choose Publish button and save.
Now let's see if our problem has been solved. Proper copyright of images. Go to Students View. And ta-da! The images are now properly copyrighted.
Are you tired of doing manual monitoring of your students' performance? Worry no more! The last feature of Canvas Update is here to save the day. The grouping of assignments and quizzes.
Please click on your course and in the left corner, find the Assignments button. Now you can see all the imported files for your assignments. To arrange the activities, click the plus sign button with the work group in the right corner of your screen, and you can now input the name title that you prefer. Say for example, you have written works. You can make as many groups as you want, then just drag each assignment to the group it belongs to. In this video, we have two groups, the written works and performance task. Again, all you need to do is just drag the activities to which the group it belongs to. It will automatically be organized and you can secure it by searching the Grades button. Instead of navigating all assignments groups, you can now see that you can choose the group that you made and organized.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, for the short navigation video for the different updated Canvas features, okay? So since prior to that, I would like also to acknowledge the following people who are constantly turning on their cameras from the very beginning of our session. We have here Doc Glenna, Ma'am Marilyn, Ma'am Julieta, Ma'am Yonila, Dolor and Sir Benny, thank you so much, po, for setting a good example to the group of teachers here. All right, so now since Canvas is the only learning management system that we are using in our school, surely the topic that we are going to tackle this afternoon will be of help and will make teaching easier for you, I hope. Okay, so here's a quick walkthrough for all of you. We will be focusing on the 3 updated features of Canvas. So first, the immersive reader. The participants will be introduced to the purpose of the tool and how to navigate it. Proper copyright of images. The participants will know the importance of the tool and its effects to the students if we fail to do so, if we fail to do proper copywriting of the images. And lastly, the group of quizzes and assignments. The participants will be presented on how to have an easy monitoring of the performance of the students and in downloading the grades from Canvas. All right. So before proceeding with our discussion proper, please be informed as well that we will be having our question and answer portion later with my partner, Mr. Gandal Manriquez. Please do know that he is very much happy, excited, and ready to answer all of your questions. Diba, Sir Gandal? All right. Now, for those who missed some parts of the navigation video because you might find it too fast, worry no more because we will be rediscussing each updated features in our live session. Okay? But you may want to open your Canvas account so that you can navigate with us. You can easily relate with us. All right? Now, Miss and Sirs, let's get the ball rolling, starting off with the immersive reader. Sir Gandal, will you please show your screen? All right, so provided that you are now in the home page of Canvas, this one is in your dashboard, right? So the first thing that you want to do is to click the account. Again, this is for the immersive reader, okay? And enabling the immersive reader. You go to account and then go to your settings. After which you may want to scroll down and look for Microsoft Immersive Reader. Okay, as you can see there, this is usually set as default as disabled. So what you're going to do is just to click the red X mark and then click the enabled word. Okay. After doing so, you can now go back to your home page or the dashboard and select any course that you have there. Say, for example, for Sir Gandal, we're going to click on TechZone. Now, after doing so and clicking the course card, the tool can be seen on the upper right corner of the canvas, okay, beside the student view. Okay. Now, I want you to remember that if in using the immersive reader, kindly click that one, Sir Gandal, immersive reader. Okay, when building courses and creating course content in Canvas, the immersive reader lets you do a lot of things. Okay, first things first, it can read text aloud. Okay, so if you're going to click one word, say for example, the word immersive.
Immersive.
Okay, so you can hear the
Immersive.
system. Okay. Can we click another word, Sir Gandal?
Reader.
Okay, there you have it. And then we also have the voice settings here in the immersive reader. Okay, so here in the voice settings, you may change the speed of reading if you want it to be read slowly or mas pas. Okay, can we have an example, Sir Gandal?
Reader. Moral living entails an understanding of and respect for human persons.
All right, thank you so much again.
All our
You
rights and
may
duties,
change,
moral choices, and
the
character.
speed of reading. Here in the voice settings, also, ladies and gentlemen, you can also choose to your preferred voice. Okay, you can opt to have the female selection or the male selection. Say, for example, we're going to choose the female one. Okay, can we hear it, Sir Randall? All right. Again, for the voice settings, you can do two things. You can change the speed of
Moral
reading,
living
and
entails an understanding of and respect for human persons.
there you have
All
it,
our
ladies and
rights and
gentlemen.
duties,
Again,
moral
you can change the
choices.
speed of reading, and you can also choose to your preferred voice if it's going to be male or female. Now we go to the text preferences. Okay, you can see there two A's or double A's. Now you can change the text size if you want it to be smaller or bigger depending on your preference. You can also increase and decrease the spacing. Okay, all you just need to do is to click the enable and disable button depending on your preference again. And you can also change the font styles and background colors. So for the font styles, we have three options. We have Calibre, Sitka, and Comic Sans. And then for the themes, that's for the background color. Okay, you may change the background color. See, for example, my favorite color is pink. Can we have pink, Sir Gandalf? There you have it. Again, it always depends on your preference. Okay, after the text preferences, let's now go to the reading preferences. So here, the reading preferences is just beside the text preference icon. Okay, that's the center icon. If you're going to click that, you now have, I'm sorry, is this the grammar options for Gandalf, right? The center, okay. So the center icon is the grammar options, okay? So here, you can also split up words into syllables. So if you're going to enable the syllables button, you have it there. You can also you can split up words into syllables. Now, if you're going to enable nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, parts of speech, you can highlight those. Okay. Again, you can only highlight those if you're going to enable the icons. That is for the grammar options. Again, for grammar options, you can split into syllables, and you can also highlight the different parts of speeches. Okay, now we go to the reading preferences. Okay, for the reading preferences, this one is the last a feature of immersive reader. So for the reading preferences, you can choose between two fonts optimized to help with reading. Okay, so you have it there. Example, you can have one line, you can have 3 lines, and you can also have 5 lines. Okay, you can highlight sets of 1, 3, or 5 lines for greater focus. If you wish, also, ladies and gentlemen, you may also translate it, okay, by word or by document. Still, under the reading preferences, you have it there. See, for example, we have here the text as English. We're going to translate this one in Filipino. Okay, again, I am reiterating that you can translate it by word or by document. It's up to you. Now, Immersive Reader also lets you select a word to see a related picture and hear the word read aloud as many times as necessary. You need to click the picture dictionary first. You need to enable this one, okay, for you to have the different pictures. Say, for example, if you're going to click the word respect, okay, so it was translated in Tagalog, iginagalang, and you are now shown with different pictures that is related to respect. Can we have another word, Sir Gandalf? Another example, we're clicking the word character. So it's translated in Filipino at pagkatao because you enabled translate to Filipino by word. Okay, and then you are shown with different pictures related to characters. So again, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for Immersive Reader. You have 3 features under Immersive Reader. You have the you have 4. So you have the voice settings, you have the text preferences, the grammar options, and then the reading preferences. All right. So much about the Immersive Reader. Let's now proceed with our second feature in Canvas, updated feature in Canvas, which is the proper copyright of images. Okay. Now for the proper copyright of images, let's say, Miss, Sir, I'm sorry, but it seems like the picture in Module 1 Explore is not visible in our end. Who among you here, ladies and gentlemen, were able to encounter this scenario or were able to encounter this problem from your students? Ma'am, we have Ma'am Sheila, Sir Algie. O, di ba? Medyo daghan-daghan. I, for one, have encountered that actually. Can I hear it from Miss Sheila? Would you like to share to the group, ma'am, your experience on this one? Hello, Miss Sheila? Are you there? Hello, Miss Sheila? All right, while waiting for Miss Sheila, can we have Sir Marlon? Yes, sir.
Yes, miss.
Can you share to the group, sir, your, what you call this one, experience on this one, proper copyright of images?
I have a lot of experience with not seeing the pictures on my modules, and I think my students always complain about that they cannot see the pictures, and they always message me on the canvas. So what I always do is that I always go to the page and then fix it right away so that my students can see the pictures once. I think there's an error on the copyright or how I assign the pictures or how I upload the pictures. That's why.
Yes, that's actually right, Sir Marlon. Thank you so much. You are one certified Marites when it comes to Canvas update sa proper copyright of images. So now for the benefit of those who are still confused on what to do or on how to proper copyright the images that you want to embed in your Canvas accounts, please take a look at your screen for a short tutorial. Okay, Sir Gandalf? Okay, so say for example, you are making a quiz that includes images. Okay, in your perspective as a teacher, everything can be seen, including the pictures. So can you scroll down? So there you have it. You have the beatitudes. Okay, so it's clearly seen on your part as a teacher. However, when you're going to click the student view, can we click the student view, sir? All right, if you're going to click the student view, you will now see a big block, okay? This will happen in the student's view if you are not able to proper copyright the images that you have embedded in your Canvas account. So how do we correct this one? Okay, so as teachers, yes, we do have the creativity to include images, be it in the pages, announcements, assignments, or quizzes. So to properly copyright the images, please take a look at your screen. The first thing that you need to do is to go to the files, which can be seen on the left side of your screen. Okay, so you can now see the images that are uploaded, but not properly copyrighted. Okay, it would be clear if it's not properly copyrighted because you will see the red exclamation mark. Okay, so what you're going to do to solve that one, to solve this problem, you should click the red exclamation mark icon. Then you have to choose the corresponding usage right, okay? So you have the following options. You have, I hold the copyright, I have obtained permission to have this file, and so on, okay? And then on my part as a teacher, I have encountered this problem as well. However, the option that I am always choosing is I hold the copyright. Okay, so after clicking the I hold the copyright option, you will then have to click the published button and then save. Okay, make sure to click the published button and save button. Okay, can we see now if our problem has been solved? Let's go to the module, same module, okay? Let's go to the student's view and let's see. There you have it. We have our pictures even in the student's view because our pictures have been properly copyrighted now. Again, I would like to reiterate that it's very important to you for you to click the publish button and save button. Okay, always hit the save button for your problem to be solved and for your image to be properly copyrighted. All right. Thank you so much, Sir Grandal. Now, for the groupings of assignments and quizzes, Sir Grandal, I think it's your time to shine now. Please take away the virtual floor.
Thank you so much, Miss Kay. Good afternoon, everyone. I'll be showing to you on how you will group your assignments, your quizzes, or even your discussions. Okay. Do you have this feeling? Are you tired of doing manual monitoring of your students' performance? Like you have this feeling that you are exhausted in clicking each recorded activity or graded activities and transferring each of the scores of your students to your class record, let's say coming from activity number 1 from Canvas and going to your class record. This last activity will surely help you address these concerns. The feature of this tool is to help us teachers to organize the activities of our course by arranging them into, in our case, in the basic ed, we have this grading system, written works, and performance tasks. Siguro, in the higher education, in the college, you can have prelims, midterms, and so on. Okay. So to give you on how to create that one, let me share with you my screen. Okay. Um, so first of all, what you need to do is you need, of course, to open your courses. After which, you need to go to your assignments. Okay? Click on the assignments. Notice that here, here we have already grouped assignment. But if you have your new courses, okay, new sections, new students, and if you are asking your modules from your subject teacher, from your other subject teacher, from your colleague, sorry for that, these activities is always here in the imported assignments. Okay, you can see here in the imported assignments, we have these different icons. Okay, the first icon, as you can see, is refers to as a quizzes. Okay. After that, this icon is referred to discussion activities. And the last one, this icon is referred to assignments. Okay. So what the first thing that you need to do to group your assignments, your quizzes, or your discussion activities, which falls to your graded activities, you need to click the plus sign button and the group. Okay, it's up to you to name this particular group. Let's say in my case, I'll choose first Q, which means first quarter written works. Again, this tool is it primarily helps us to organize our activities, and not only our activities but also the grades and the performance of our students. So okay, let me create the first group, which is the written works, first quarter here. So as seen in the previous video, you need to drag this group that is made, no? And then it's up to you whether where you will put this one. But basically, since this is a first quarter, it falls in the first quarter written works. This should be the first one in order. Okay. So now, since all the imported assignments is here, you need to drag each of these assignment depending on the order of that activity. Say, for example, this is the activity number 1 from topic number 1. And this activity 2 is coming from the topic number 2. And so on. Okay? So this will happen even if you will work, let's say, performance task, a group assignment, performance task, prelim, midterm, and so on. So after creating the assignment group, the assignment activities in here in the assignment feature, after the students submitted their activities in your courses, you need to go then to grades. Okay, for a while. Okay, as you can see here, we have this view. Then you need to click on filters. After filters, you need to click on assignment groups. Okay. Oh, it's here. So after which you need to click the assignment group that you made recently, and this will be the presentation that will be presented to you. Okay. As you can see, of course, there's no grades here because this is just a practice course card. But let me go back to the screen so that I can show you what would happen if you have these assignment groups. Okay, this is just an image sample image for this feature. Okay, as you can see here, I have arranged in order my activities in the first quarter. Okay, as you can see there, first quarter T2, or which means that's falls on topic number 2. Topic number 2, that's activity 5 and 6. You can also differentiate that here we have numbers and also here we have checks. Okay, I don't know if you still remember the kind of activity on how you check the output of your students. We have these points, and we also have this complete and incomplete. Complete and incomplete falls on the check marker. Okay. Also, the additional feature of this tool is that, as you observe, no, there are different colors in the screen. Okay, we have the red one. The red one means that these students did not pass their activities at all. Okay? While the white ones, no, these are the students who passed before your due dates. However, these the students that falls on the blue one, we have this light blue and the dark blue. Those students who fall on the light blue, no, this means that they passed a day after the due dates. Let's say, for example, the due date would be yesterday. Then a student passed today. Then that would be characterized as a blue light. In contrast, the darker one, uh, it means that they are really late in submitting their assignments. Okay, so at least you can easily monitor your states. Oh, okay, this student is late, or and anything that could help you evaluate the performance of your students. Okay. I'll be showing to you another screenshot. No, personally, I'm using this one because it really helps me to organize and to to organize my work and also the activities for in my students. So the same is what happened here. We have lesson 1, lesson 2, and lesson 3. Now, we to resolve this issue of having manually transferring each activities of our students from Canvas to our grading system, or grade sheet, sorry. You need to click on the action. No, it's there. It's in the grade. Click on the action and click on the export. Now, you might ask, why is it that we need to export our grades in Canvas? It's because the grading system in Canvas is different from our grading system. That is why there's a need for us to download, to download through export the scores of our students. Okay. After that, after downloading the scores of our students, it would appeal through Excel. Okay, and you just need to copy paste all the scores of your students to your grading system, and as easy as 1, 2, 3. Okay, so Miss K, it's your time.
Thank you so much, Sir Gandal. In addition to Sir Gandal, can we go back to your screen po? You have mentioned a while ago that the grouping of assignments and quizzes is actually for us to have an organized grade book, right? Apart from the fact that it would be easier for us to transfer our grades from the Canvas to the Excel, we can also, for it to be more organized, okay, you can actually opt to have your activities in order. Say, for example, from the first module that you have published to the last module that you have published, so that it will be easier for you to track. Can, Sir Gandalf, can you show to them your screen po? This one is the screenshot, right?
Yes, yes, for a while, miss. Privacy yan eh. Isang privacy yan eh. Privacy sa mga bata.
Yeah, they can hear you, sir.
Oh, sorry.
Just click on the view button po. Okay. I understand, sir. Thank you so much for reminding me. If you are, yes, sir. If you are navigating in your Canvas account right now, if you are in your quizzes, you can click on the view button right beside the actions button. Okay. And then after that, you can click first to last, arrange it from first to last. Then you will have your activities from the first module that you have published to the last module that you have published. So that in that way, you will now have a very organized gradebook. So I think that's just it. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Those are the updated features of Canvas. Again, we have the immersive reader, the proper copyright of images, and the groupings of assignments and quizzes. All right. So I hope you will be able to use these features in your Canvas accounts. Now, this time around, I am going to open the virtual floor for our question and answer portion with our Canvas Master, Mr. Gandel Manriquez. Please feel free to unmute your microphones, ma'ams and sirs, if you do have your questions or clarifications. Or if you want, you may also share to the group your experiences or your insights if you don't have any questions. Just click the raise hand button po if you have questions or clarifications. But if your microphone is not working, you can opt to input your questions in our chat box. Yes, Doc Glenna, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. Congratulations, the three of you, for the presentation. My concern is just about for those who are not really techy, especially coming ng mga senior citizens, could we have the video? How could we upload the video so that from time to time maybe we can refer on that?
I see, Doc. This one, Doc, our video actually is with the EDMST. However, maybe we can ask them po to maybe embed the video in our Canvas accounts so that we can view it anytime. I will suggest to Brother Gino, Doc.
Okay, thank you so much, Ms. Kay.
Thank you so much, Doc. How about the other spot? Sir Gandel, we have a question from Ms. Alma. Can the students also do the immersive reader in their accounts?
Thank you for that, Miss Alma. Yes, yes po. By the time that we will activate, now we will enable the feature immersive reader. It can be applied already to the students. Okay, so that feature is very helpful, especially in our elementary students, no, and not only them, but also our college students, senior high students, and even for us, if we are rereading our reading articles, our materials. Okay. Yes, yes, that's very true, Miss Alma.
Thank you so much, Sir Gandel. That's actually correct. I just want to reiterate to everyone that if you are going to enable the immersive reader on your end, that will also be applied to the student's view as well as to all of your courses. And that's actually right. You are actually right, Miss Alma. That's what we have observed on our end for with us with Sir Gandel, that this specific feature is very much helpful to our elementary students or grade schoolers. Thank you po. Sir Gandel, another question from Miss Melody. Is it possible to change the order of the students, like from alphabetical order to male and female?
Before I answer Miss Melody's question, no, I would just like to add with Miss Alma's question that somehow the downside, no, the downside of the immersive reader is just the immersive reader only applies to Canvas page and Canvas assignments. Okay, immersive reader cannot be seen in Canvas quiz or even in Canvas discussion. So immersive reader only applies to Canvas page and Canvas assignments. Okay, just it's just an additional information. So going to Miss Melody's question, that's also somehow the downside of the grouping of assignments, quizzes, and the discussion. There's no feature there wherein we can change the order of the students through a male or female. However, if you are worried with that issue, that you still need to manually, manually copy the grades. If the students is a boy or a girl and the like, what I do to that problem is that I also adopt, no, the canvas arrangement. Say for example, we can see in our canvas, even when we check that it's alphabetically order, and the gender is mixed, diba? Male, female. It depends on the alphabet order to our students. So siguro your concern when we will encode our grades in portal. There's also a feature in the portal wherein you need to cancel out the checkbox about gender, and then after canceling that out, no, toggling off that feature, the order of the students is in alphabetical order and not in gender anymore, not in male or female. Okay, so still you can make use of this feature. There's no need for you to really arrange from male and female. Okay, because when encoding your grades in the portal, there's a feature there in the portal wherein you need to toggle off the gender, the group gender, then it will automatically be in a alphabetical order. Did I answer your question, Miss Melody? Okay. I hope I.
Yes, Sir Ganda. While waiting for Miss Melody, if she was yes, now, sir, she was satisfied with your answer. Also, in addition, if you want to really change the order of your students, like alphabetical order, male and female, after exporting, you then now have the Excel file, right? You can opt to just filter the names of your students and have it male by female. Then it will be automatically be filtered as male and female. No longer there's no need for you to manually transfer the names to male and female po. All right. Sir Randall, another question from Ma'am Sheila. Reliable po ba ang translation, lalo na kung isang buong dokumento ang isasalin?
Okay, parang matatagalog tayo ngayon ah. Anyway, with that, I am not so sure if by document this feature can really translate into a document per se, like word for word itself. So I am still looking forward with this feature. If it's really applicable, like word for word, that this feature could translate the document from Canvas page to document, but so that's still in progress. Okay, so yeah, that's it.
I think, Sir Randall, Ms. Sheila meant yung sa ano po, Tagalog din, yung sa ano po, sa immersive reader na translation part, wherein you can translate, say for example, from English to Filipino. You can translate it from by word or by document, right? I think that was what she meant. And also, to add lang, Sir Gandal, maybe on our end as teachers, if we are not so sure if it's reliable, it's our responsibility to double check as well our modules prior to publishing. So I think that's it. Maraming salamat po, according to Ms. Sheila. Thank you also, Ms. Sheila. Any other questions or clarifications or any experiences or insights that you want to share to the group with regards to the Canvas updates? Now, you know the different Canvas updates. We are all mga marites na po in Canvas. You may want to share what you have learned to your colleagues who are on the other breakout rooms. Again, if you do have questions or clarifications, please feel free to unmute your microphones or input your questions in the chat box. All right. Questions so far? No more questions po. No more sharing. Going once. Yes, Miss Jemina.
Good afternoon, Miss Kizea and Sir Grandel. Good afternoon,
Good
teachers.
afternoon, Miss.
We have this Canvas update. Last year, when I used my Canvas Mangod, when I share my files to, because I have three same sections, and then I will make one module for the three sections, and then I'll just do the module publishment sa Sandbox so that I can share automatically and import the file to the three sections or course cards. But then again, with this time sa Canvas updates, when I will make my module sa Sandbox, and then I will copy that one, I import to that sa first module, and then sa first module dito ko mag a sequence, no, the contribution, the submission, kanang requirements and the sequence, and then I'll just copy that one to the other course card which I have the same section sa kanang nga subject. Mausab na ang iyahang what do you call this one, mausab ang iyahang content. I have this that Canvas update man good this time is Kizea. Kaya mo na siya kung ginabuhat last year sa katong kuan, wala pa nag-update ang Canvas, and then by the time nga nag-update ang Canvas mao ra gyapon ako nabuhat, and then the module disappeared siya sa kana yung sa kuang course card. So I was so shocked gyud nga nawala ang module kay pag-import na ko siya sa duha ka sections kay same man gud dapat ang content sa three sections because I have 3 grade 9 and then same nga content. So nalahi na siya, then nawala gid siya sa module. So I think I asked Miss Clyde and Miss Melissa about that one, then they tried to explain to me nga makit-an ra ang mga grades sa students because naa may mga scores. So how can I record the scores if wala ako makita na ang module kaya disappear na siya. So I can see the scores na sa grades book. But then dili na ako makita balik ang katong module nga kato dito sa module page gid siya kay mawala siya miss. So I think if you could actually explain that one as well kay base na ay ubang teachers pud nga maka-encounter that kind of scenario or situation sa Canvas updates.
Thank you so much, Miss Jemina, Sir Grandel.
Yes, thank you for so much, Miss Jemina. No, personally, I haven't encountered that problem when I copy my modules from my sandbox to my courses. Then that's there. There's a problem. I cannot see it. No, but siguro in my on what I think. The reason with that problem is that there could be a technical glitch in Canvas, perhaps. No, siguro we need to address this concern to the Canvas community itself, or perhaps a help from our edutech team who is much more master in our LMS. So again, with your question, Miss Jemina, I cannot really give you an exact answer with that because but one thing that I can think about personally, I guess that's a technical glitches in Canvas. So don't worry, we will forward that problem to the edutech team. At least they can figure that out. What's the problem? Okay. So sige.
Thank you, Sir Grandel. So what I did na lang man, sir, kay when I will edit my module using the sandbox, I will just use the send to rather than choosing a copy to. Kaysa send to, dito gid siya ma-copy sa shared content, which will be the one that ang ako siyang i-import. So send to na lang siya to be safe. kay na shock lang manggod ko kay itong pag-update dili na siya pwede mo gamit og copy 2 kay mo na siya kung ginabuhat sa last na ko nga kuan nga module. But I think Sir Ralph also has a point nga the more you copy the module, mas higher ang kuan risk niya.
Yes, go. Of changes. Yes, that's actually true, Ms. Jermaine and Sir Ralph. Thank you so much for this input. Which is why it's very important again and again for us to double check prior to publishing it because the students, our students, are very what do you call this one, observant for the changes that we have. So again, on our end as teachers, please always try to double check prior to publishing your modules. Dili po ta siguro magsalig kaayo, okay, with Canvas because again, as what Sir Gantel have mentioned, there might be technical glitches na unavoidable on our part.
Okay. Sige. Yes, okay. There's a yes, Miss Sheila.
Yes, Ms. Sheila, what's your question po? Hello, Ms. Sheila. Is it just us po or you can also hear Ms. Sheila? Hello? Sheila? Ms. Sheila, if you can hear us, we can't hear you po. So you might want to, again, type your question in our chat box so that we can read it po. Thank you.
Okay. Yan, dili siya kadto. Sige. Well, I just want to emphasize the point of Miss Jemina and Sir Ralph, no, about when we will copy our modules from our sandbox. This is just to share with you lang. There is, I don't know if you can see this one. When we are about to copy, most commonly, what we will do is to copy to, and then we will select the course that intends to this particular module. It's here that there's somehow a reminder or a warning. Yeah, that's correct. Thank you thank you, Miss Jemina, for that reminder. There's a warning here, and that's, I guess, the reason why there are technical glitches wherein Miss Jemima's experience is prevalent to her and even to other teachers. No, so thank you for that suggestion, Miss Jemina, that instead to copy our modules, it would be best to send na lang. Okay, so just type our name. This is just to elaborate the point of Miss Jemina and Sir Ralph. Thank you, teachers.
Yes, thank you so much, Sir Gandal and Ms. Jemina and Sir Ralph. Ms. Sheila, may I ask if you're now ready with your question? May solution or way po ba na dili malak ang handouts kung di copy ra? Handouts. May solution po ba or way na dili malak ang handouts kung di copy ra?
Okay. May we know, Miss Sheila, what are you referring? Are you referring with the whole module, or like the picture? Or I mean, I'm sorry, I cannot the link of the okay, links to discussion. Okay. Solution. I'm sorry, I cannot understand what Miss Kizea, perhaps Miss Kizea, is there?
Ms. Sheila, can you specify po what you meant by ano po, lock ang handouts and link sa discussion? While waiting for your question, Ms. Sheila, I'm just going to go to the question of Ms. Alma. In uploading photos rather, is the new feature on copyright on the same with clicking I hold the copyright? Yes, Ms. Alma, it's the same lang po. However, some of the teachers are not aware of this, which is why some students are complaining na, Miss, sir, we cannot see the picture on our end, especially po if the module was just shared to you. You are not the one who made the module and you just shared it When you what you call this import it, there are chances are the pictures wouldn't be visible on the end of your students when you publish it. It's the same, Miss Alma. Thank you po.
In addition, teachers, about the proper copyright right images, no, it's not only falls to images. Okay, this is just to be clear. It does not only fall into images. It can also be through PDF files. Okay, we also need to secure our PDF files, especially our reading materials, our sources. Yeah, it's yeah. I guess that's the point of Miss Sheila, no? Her question. Siguro, the PDF files would be locked in the student's view. So again, it's not only in images, but it's also we should secure through PDF files, our materials, that we need to properly copyright them. If we own them, then we can have the I hold the copyright. So I believe that's her point.
It's actually correct, Sir Grando. Miss Sheila said, yes po. All right. Any other questions or clarifications so far? I hope we were able to answer your questions correctly. I hope you were satisfied with our answers. How about the others? Do you still have any questions or clarifications or any inputs or insights or experiences that you want to share to the group? Time check, it's 3:31 already, and we are expected to be in our main call or main plenary session by 3:45. However, if you don't have any questions or clarifications for the two of us, one last chance, going once, going twice. All right, none na po. Then I think we are now going to end our session for this afternoon. But before that, I would like to tell everyone that we would like to encourage you that as teachers, we need to do more than what is required of us. May we never stop learning. And with this, may we continue to go, glow, and grow as a Lasallian community. Now, this has been Miss Kizia Fernandez
And Mr. Grandel G. Manriquez saying,
saying,
Animo
Animo
Lasal.
Lasal. Thank you so much. Please return to the main call now.
Thank you, Miss Kizaya and Sir Grandel.
Thank you,
Thank you
Sir
po.
Thank
Jones.
you, Miss Answer.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you po.
In addition, teachers, if you have we can have our the the full instruction on how to download, how to export the grades. Now, if you wish to avail the groupings of assignments, discussions, and quizzes. Thank you.